What if I told you that the biggest enemy in your life is not the world, not other people, but your own mind? And what if every mistake, every silence, every choice you make is quietly shaping your destiny? Have you ever wondered why some people spend their whole lives stumbling over the same mistakes, while others seem to rise stronger with every challenge? What if I told you that making mistakes isn't the real problem, repeating them is? That single truth has shaped the destiny of countless lives, and it might be the very key you've been searching for. Hello everyone, welcome back to Better Story YouTube channel. Today, we will uncover one of the most powerful lessons of life: how to transform mistakes and failures into stepping stones toward wisdom and growth. The world teaches us that experience is the greatest teacher, but not all experience is created equal. A fool insists on learning only from his own pain, while the wise quietly watch and learn from the struggles of others. Life is not a straight road, it's a winding path full of storms, unexpected turns, and crossroads where you must choose whether to fall apart or rise stronger. Hard times are not here to kill you. They are here to test your strength, your patience, and your vision. When you fail, it is not life punishing you, it is life sharpening you. Every mistake, if you are brave enough to face it, adds another layer of resilience to your character. Think about this. The storm that once seemed designed to destroy you might be the very storm that clears your path. The wrong turn you once regretted may lead you to an unexpected lesson that changes everything. Mistakes increase your experience, and that experience in turn helps you avoid greater mistakes in the future. This is why failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the very foundation of it. The only true failure is refusing to try again. So as you listen today, I invite you to reflect on your own journey. What mistakes have you made, and what lessons have you ignored? Maybe those lessons are still waiting for you, hidden inside the struggles you once hated. If you want to uncover the truth that transforms weakness into strength, stay with us until the end of this video, because what's coming next will surprise you. And before we dive deeper, don't forget to subscribe to Better Story to support the channel. Your support gives us the motivation to continue creating meaningful and inspiring content for you. Patience and mindset are the true mirrors of who we are. When you have nothing, it is patience that keeps you standing, and when you have everything, it is your attitude that defines your worth. These two moments reveal the essence of character more than wealth, status, or appearance ever could. Many people chase outward beauty, power, or quick recognition, but those things fade. What lasts is the way you think and the way you carry yourself in every circumstance. Your thoughts are the seeds of your destiny. A single negative thought, repeated often enough, can poison your life more than any external enemy. But a single positive belief can open doors that once seemed locked forever. No storm of life can defeat a mind that is trained to look for light even in the darkest places. That is why your mindset is not just a tool, it is the foundation of everything you build. Clean thoughts are like clear water. They nourish your soul, give you clarity, and shape your future. It is dangerous to let your mind control you blindly, because the mind is a powerful servant, but a cruel master. If you let fear, envy, or overthinking rule, you will find yourself trapped in endless cycles of unhappiness. But if you train your mind to serve your higher values, gratitude, discipline, compassion, you will discover a peace that no wealth can buy. Attitude, maturity, and mindset do not just attract people. They shape how you see the world and how the world responds to you. True strength does not come from muscles, riches, or influence. It comes from the unseen, your patience, your attitude, and the clarity of your thoughts. Cultivate them, and you will find that no challenge is too heavy, no setback too final, and no dream too distant. Silence is one of the most underrated strengths in life. People often confuse silence with weakness, yet silence can carry more weight than 1,000 words. When you stay silent in anger, you protect yourself from saying things you can never take back. When you remain calm in chaos, you reveal the depth of your inner strength. Silence is not the absence of power, it is the mastery of it. In a world where everyone is shouting to be heard, silence becomes a rare and precious gift. It gives you time to observe, to understand, and to act with clarity rather than impulse. Wise leaders do not demand obedience through force, they inspire others through quiet example. They understand that true influence does not come from noise, but from the quiet consistency of their actions. Words may lie, but actions, often carried out in silence, always tell the truth. Silence also shields your peace. Not every insult deserves a response. Not every critic deserves your energy. When you learn to walk away from those who ignore you, disrespect you, or fail to see your value, you increase your worth without saying a single word. Choosing silence in such moments is not surrender. It is self-respect. There is a profound strength in solitude as well. Being alone is not a punishment, but an opportunity to know yourself. If you can enjoy your own company, the world cannot shake your sense of identity. Silence in solitude refines your thoughts, heals your spirit, and reminds you that peace is not found in the noise of approval, but in the stillness of self-awareness. In the end, silence is not emptiness. It is a language of wisdom. It tells the world that you are in control of yourself, even when life tries to control you. Life is not meant to be a smooth road. It is a test disguised in challenges, failures, and storms. Many believe that hardship comes to break us, but in truth it comes to reveal us. It is in the darkest nights that stars shine brightest, and it is in the toughest moments that true strength and character emerge. Hard times are not punishments, they are teachers that strip away illusions and show us who truly stands with us, who pretends and who disappears. Failure, too, is not the enemy we fear it to be. Every failure carries within it a seed of wisdom, a lesson that success could never teach. To fail and rise again is the mark of resilience, and without falling, you will never learn how to stand taller. Success may hug you in private, but failure slaps you in public. It humiliates, it exposes, it burns. Yet, it is this burning that forges strength, that molds the heart into something unshakable. What separates those who grow from those who remain stuck is perspective. Problems will always exist, but your attitude toward them changes everything. A positive mind sees a lesson where others see only loss. A determined heart finds a path where others see only obstacles. Remember, storms do not always come to destroy. They sometimes arrive to clear the path, to push you toward a new direction you would never have taken without the chaos. In the end, hardships are not meant to kill you, but to refine you. They remind you that life is not a race against others, but a journey toward becoming your strongest, most resilient self. If you can embrace difficulties as opportunities to grow, you will not only survive life's storms, you will rise above them. Respect is not something you demand. It is something you earn through the way you live and the values you embody. True respect comes not when you are constantly available to others, but when your presence carries weight, when your character speaks louder than your words. People may forget what you say, but they will never forget how you treat them. Respecting others, even when they disrespect you, is not a weakness. It is a reflection of your own integrity. It shows that you are not defined by the actions of others, but by the principles you hold. At the core of respect lies self-respect. If you do not value yourself, you cannot expect others to value you. Every action, every word, every decision you make sends a message to the world about how you see yourself. When you maintain good manners in the face of negativity, when you choose dignity over retaliation, you establish a standard for how others must treat you. You are not lowering yourself to their level. Instead, you are showing that you represent something higher. Respect also grows from gratitude and humility. When you acknowledge the sacrifices of your parents, the efforts of those who helped you along the way, you cultivate a heart that sees beyond ego. Gratitude keeps arrogance in check, reminding you that success is never yours alone. Likewise, humility draws people toward you, because a humble heart is always respected more than a proud one. Ultimately, respect is both given and received, but it always begins within. Value yourself, value others, and live in such a way that even when people speak against you, their words carry no weight because your actions and your character speak the truth. True respect is timeless. It outlives reputation and remains even when words fade. Life, in all its complexity, often leaves us searching for meaning in our decisions, relationships, and struggles. But when we look closely, we see that true growth doesn't come from ease or comfort, but from the trials we endure, the mistakes we learn from, and the strength we discover within ourselves. Respect, gratitude, and patience form the foundation of a fulfilling life, while forgiveness and humility elevate our spirit beyond pride and ego. Each challenge we face is not a punishment, but an invitation to become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. The storms we fear are often the very things that clear our path and lead us toward clarity. The profound lesson we can take away is that happiness and success are not found in comparing ourselves to others, but in becoming the best version of ourselves. To apply this in today's world, start by slowing down and being mindful of your daily thoughts, words, and actions. Practice gratitude for the small things, show respect even when it is not returned, and choose patience over impulse. By doing so, you not only improve your own life, but also inspire those around you to live with greater purpose and kindness. Now, let me ask you, in your opinion, which matters more in life, success or peace of mind? Please share your thoughts in the comments so we can all learn from each other's perspectives. And don't forget to subscribe to Better Story, so we have the motivation to continue bringing you meaningful and inspiring content.